Hi students, good morning to all. I am a science teacher. I am taking a class is 5th standard science. In previous class, I taught seed structure. So today, that first lesson continue. So today I am going to take a topic is seed germination. First one is seed germination. Second one is crops. Third one is soil types. Fourth one is cultivation. And last one is protection of crops. So first one is seed germination. See the video, see the structure. First one is seed here and next picture is something will come out, and third one is small plant, and fourth one is that plant is developed, and fifth one is the root and stem, leaves is well developed. So from this picture, seed germination. What is mean by germination? The seed changes into seedling is called germination. What is mean by seedling? Seedling is new plant. Seed changes into new plant. That is called seed germination. Okay, what are the things is used to growth of the plant? First one is seed. Seed is very important. First one is healthy seed. Second one is air. Air is very important. For example, human being need air. Plants need air. Here seed. Seed needs air to breathe. And third one is water. Water is very important. And fourth one is sunlight. This is very important. What are the things is used to growth of the plant? One more, tell the answer. Can you guess the students? Can you guess it? Any answer? First one is air. Second one is water. And third one is sunlight. Fourth one is healthy seed. These four things is very important to growth of the new plant. See how the seed produced new plant. First, collect the healthy seed and show the land. 2 or 3 days after, the seeds will grow. That is, that is called sprouted. One sprouted seeds will come. Next, the seeds produce seed leaves. Second picture, see the top. This is seed leaves. Then third picture, that root is well developed. Then above the ground, that is, what is there? Small stem and leaves. This is third category. Next one is that stem will develop. And last one is the root and plant spots will develop. That seed produced new plant. That new plant after developed, that stem part produce branches, branches after leaves, leaves after prepare food, and then the plant use the food and produce flowers, flowers produce fruits, fruits produce seeds, seeds after produced new plant. This is one of the life cycle. This is called seed cycle. So without seed we can't eat food. Without seed we are not sitting. How is it possible? Why we are not sitting? Sitting, we need benches. So benches, where we get the bench? Desk. From that plant. Plant means trees. So seeds are very important to all human beings. Okay children, next topic is crops. What is mean by crops? See the picture. Here, one picture is here. This picture is maize plant. That maize plant grow in large area. For example, in our home, we are having single plant, rose plant, brinjal plant. This is not a crop. Crop means one kind of plants grow in a large area. That is called crops. Crops means one kind of plants, not for all kinds. All kinds means garden. Garden has many kinds of plants is there. But in field, crops means only in the field, only one kind of plants, particular area, but large scale production. That is called crops. Crops, two types. First one is rabi crops. Second one is kharif crops. What is meant by rabi crops? Rabi crops means some crops, that means some plants grow in winter season. Some of the crops grown in summer season. Some of the crops can be grown in monsoon season. So, the seasons are many types. First one is summer, winter, monsoon, next is spring. So, all kinds of crops cannot grow in all kind of seasons. Particular crops grow in particular seasons. For example, first one is rabi crops. Which plant grow in winter season? Example, jute plant and rice plant grown only in the winter season. Winter season means which time? Which month? November to April. This time only some of the crops will grow. For example, rice and jute. Okay. Next, vegetables grow in winter season. Most of the vegetables are grown in winter season. Next, kharif crops. These crops only grow in summer season. Summer season, what are the crops available in summer season? Which crops will grow in summer season? Name the examples. Can you say that? Can you guess it? In summer season, wheat, maize, bajra, millet, these will grow in summer season. Winter season, rabi crops. Shortcut method. Listen students, shortcut method. Winter season, rabi crops. Monsoon season, kharif crops. Monsoon season, what is the meaning? Rainy season. That rainy season, wheat, maize, bajra, millet, these will grow in monsoon season. So, monsoon season, kharif crops, summer season, vegetable crops, and next winter season, rabi crops. Can you understood? Okay. See, next topic is soil. Plants grow in the soil. Soil is very, very important. We need home. Without home, we cannot live. Where plants will grow? That is soil. Soil is a very important thing to all the plants. Soil types of soil. First one is black soil, red soil, clayey soil and loam soil. These are soil types. First one is red soil. But before, I want to tell you something. All plants cannot grow in all the soil. Some particular plants only grow in particular soil. For example, sandy soil. Sandy soil, sand cannot get lot of water for long time. But clay soil is easily collect the water and hold it long time. For example, clay soil. Which plant will grow in clay soil? Superb example. Rice. Rice plant need water. Rice plant cannot grow in sandy soil. Rice plant only grow in clay soil. Why? Clay soil hold the water for long time. Rice plant need water. So, the rice only will grow in clay soil. Next example, black soil. Which plant will grow in black soil? For example, cotton plant. Can you see the cotton plant? Cotton plant only gives us cotton. That cotton is after manufactured come from dresses. All dresses we are getting from cotton. So, cotton plant is a very important plant for all human being. Without cotton, without wear anything. Yes, right? So, cotton plant only grow in black soil. Cotton plant cannot grow in clay soil. Next, tea plant. Tea plant grow in hills area. That is only in moist soil, that need moist. What do you mean by moist? Wet condition. That plant need wet but don't need water. Don't need stagnant water. So, tea plant only live in hills area. Hills area is always sloping. Can you see? Already you know, you all already went to tour. Ooty, Kodaikanal and Yercaud side. You know, that area is sloping area. So, that area tea, coffee plant only will grow. Not for cotton, rice plant and our area plant. Land plants cannot grow in on that side. So, soil is very important for growth of the plant. Can you understood the students? Next topic is cultivation. How do farmers cultivate the crops? So, methods, some methods are available. First one is field, second one is healthy seed, third one is manure and fourth one is harvesting and fifth one is irrigation. These 5 things are very important to farmers cultivate the crops. First one is field. Farmers ready to cultivate the field. That soil is very important. First farmers plow the land, plowing the land. Then he take ready to collect the seeds, healthy seeds. What do you mean by healthy? Good seeds without infected seed. So, collect the disinfected seeds and next the land is very ready to cultivate and next plants we show the seeds on the land. Next the seed needs to grow by manure. Manure is very important. Without manure plants cannot grow. Without food we cannot grow. Without manure seeds cannot grow. So, manures are 2 types. First one is natural manure, second one is chemical manure. But in village side, most of the farmers using natural manure. What do you mean by natural manure? Natural manure is we are getting from plants and animals. Wow! Plants and animals? Yeah, we are getting cow dung from animals. Cow dung is a natural manure. Next, plants. Plants leaf. For example, neem. Neem tree leaf. Neem, that all leaf has chlorophyll. That chlorophyll give the nutrients to the soil. So, plants and animals gives natural manure. So, we can use the manure, but most of the farmers cannot use natural manure. Why? Why they are not using that natural manure? Natural manure gives yield, but it take long time. But we are use fertilizer. Fertilizer means chemical fertilizers. Some of the farmers are used chemical fertilizers. These chemical fertilizers giving yield quickly, but the land is totally spoiled. That soil is totally spoiled. So, we do not use chemical fertilizers. We have to only use natural fertilizers. Any of your father or your grandfather using chemical fertilizer? Immediately you to convey the message to your father or your grandfather. Don't use chemical fertilizer. Can you know that chemical fertilizer? Yeah, your grandfathers told, urea, potash, superphosphate. These are chemical fertilizers. So, you don't use that chemical fertilizers. Tell your parents. So, and then the chemical fertilizers spoil the land. Soil is totally collapsed. That soil cannot used again. So, never use chemical fertilizers. See students, and next farmers used manure. Then fourth one is irrigation. Irrigation is very important. Without water plants cannot grow. So, irrigation is two types. First one is drop irrigation. Second one is canal irrigations. So, anyway, anyone we have to use in our daily life in the field. So, and last one, that end is a very important thing. Harvesting. Harvesting means we are getting good yield from the land. So, that yield only we want to eat that. We have to get food from the yield. So, harvesting is a very main thing. So, last finally farmers, growth, good seeds and giving good yield to all the peoples. So, all children compulsory, we want to thank to the farmers. We are eating rice, we are eating maize, we are eating chapati, buri, everything. Where we get it? That farmers given everything to us. So, okay students, can you understood the topic, Next, last topic is protection of crops. How do you protect the crops? Actually, maize field, sunflower field, this field, most of your grandfather, doing one thing, sometimes burst firecrackers or sometimes they are, doing the ding, 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 ding. What are doing like that? We are avoid that birds and some insects. Some insects are attack the crops. How do you avoid that? And some of the peacocks are, spoil the crops and sometimes maize and grasshoppers and rat and rabbit. These animals are spoil the crops. So, how do you avoid that? How do you, protect the crops? We are using pesticides. What is the meaning of pesticides? Pesticides is a poisoning medicine. That pesticides kill the pest. What do you mean by pest? Pest is the animals as like grasshopper, locust, maize and some animals. These animals are attacking the field, so we should avoid. So, we are using pesticides. Second one is grazing animals. Cow and goat eat the fruits and vegetables quickly. So how do you avoid that? So immediately first we provide fencing. What do you mean by fencing? That fencing is make it around the field. That fence protect the crops against grazing animals. And third one is we should protect the crops from insects. And next we protect the crops from microorganisms. Sometimes we are collect the seeds and show on the sunlight. Why? Most of the persons are collect the seeds and keep it out the sunlight. Why the reason? The seeds are dried. That time that microbes are destroyed. Peoples are dried the seeds against the microbes. Then last, finally, collect the crops useful to us. Farmers make it health to all the people. Yes, correct. So protection of crops, 5 points I told now. First one is how do you protect the crops? First one is proper fencing. Second one is pesticides. And third one is disinfecting. That means avoid microbes. And fourth one is we are getting healthy crops. We are making good wealth in the world. Yeah, it's fine. Okay students, today I taught few topics. I recap the topic once again. First one is seed germination. Second one is crops. Crops are two types, rabi crops, hardy crops. And third one is types of soil. And fourth one is cultivation. And last one is protection of crops. So listen, you go through the lessons thoroughly and I send you worksheet. Any doubt, you should ask your group and I send you worksheet later. You should find out the answer and reply. Compulsory, you should reply the answer without fail. Thank you students. Thank you once again.